Red means on, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Okay. All right. Welcome to beautiful Niles North. Here we are at the Viking Invitational. This is the last Tuesday night meet. The weather here is about 55 degrees. Actually about 50 to 55. Beautiful. Light wind, as you can see with the flag over there. On the day after the events at the Boston Marathon, I got the man here himself, Mr. Tony Jones.
Good afternoon, everyone. Tony Jones here, Miles Split, Illinois. That's my new location. I'm in a partnership with them, editor, whatnot. Lane Tech, as you can see, Lane Tech track and field as well. First thing before we get started, I want to send my condolences to what happened yesterday, Boston Marathon. Tragic. It's a shame. Bunch of crazies, man. That's really all I'm going to say about that.
All right, all right. We'll get. First of all, I gave my take here. Just really quick. You know what's going on with your team here. This is a Niles North Invitational. Let's just give an overview of what's going on here.
Yeah, this is a Niles North invite. This is a meet that we usually load for, just to let the cat out the bag. I know I talked about ducking and dodging on my Spikes and Flat series out on Miles Split, Illinois. You can check that out. But anyway, this is our city run through. So we're gonna go through some events today to see how we stack up for the conference championship next month. So what you see today may be what you see at City. So if we fail here, some guys don't get the job done, or if some guys get the job done. So I little run through.
Okay, I know we, you know, a lot of the message boards, your side, my side, everyone's side, they talk a lot about varsity runners, but this meet has a unique feature in that it's a freshman only, then a JV and varsity. I'm going to pan over to a couple guys over here. This is the Lane Tech crew.
Yeah.
From that group right there, there's not a lot of...
Coach Roof too, right there.
Coach Roof right over here.
Serious.
There's not a lot of, I mean, there's some name brand guys there, you know, but there's also a lot of new guys. Let's just talk about the frost off really quick, Tony.
Sure.
Who are some new guys that you feel that after today people start thinking about? Because I know last year no one really knew Pablo, and he busted out in this meet.
Yeah.
Who do you think? I don't want to compare people to Pablo, but who do you feel, Tony?
You know what? We'll start with that. Yeah, Pablo Hutasik. He's from Ukraine originally. His parents are. He's a sophomore, but most people think he's a junior or senior because he's been running varsity since basically started this year. We got Christian Badillo, he's a sophomore. He's been with the varsity team since a freshman. But now we got true guys that actually are merging to varsity. Aaron Bennett, you'll see him today. He's going to run the Open 400. He'll be on the 4x4. He at last week's meet, quad meet that we had against Whitney Young and Leo Plainfield and a team from Champaign. Even though, oh, by the way, yes, I've been reading your boards. That was a fun meet, and yes, it's a quad meet. It's fun. All teams were just working on some little things, so it's not. Don't get too serious. Don't get too serious about that. All right, we're just having fun. But anyway, Aaron Bennett, as I mentioned earlier, he ran on the 4x4. He's the one who anchored that relay win over Whitney Young, which I almost felt like a state championship, even though it was
state championship.
I mean, everybody ran onto the track. It was just pandemonium.
Oh, the feel after
the feel of it was just incredible.
Okay.
Yeah, he anchored it in 52 and 39-degree temperature. So I mean, sophomore kid.
Okay.
So
where was he last year? How come we didn't hear about him last year?
Well, he was on the team, just wasn't very good. I mean, He was just emerging. He was just a baby.
He's just one of those guys, like you said, no one really knew about him. Now he stepped up. Okay,
really?
Who else you got? So you got Bennett, huh?
We got Arturo Cardinal. He's one of our top sophomores. He's a soccer player. I'm trying to get him off the soccer team, but you know I'm not going to force you to stop. But anyway, he's ran 4:53, sophomore.
Sophomore. Did he run cross country?
No, he played soccer.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah, so he's got the potential to get in a low 440s. He ran 209.
Low 440s this year.
Yes. Well, this kid ran 502, 503. That which is still good for a freshman last year. But he's dropped down.
Oh, he ran 502 last year as a freshman.
50, okay, yeah, 50 some change. Yeah.
Again, he's one of those guys that not a lot of everybody knows, but unless you're a super freak like like some of us here.
Yeah.
No, but Arturo Cardiel. So that's the name to watch out for.
That's the guy.
Okay. Who else? Who else here? We got.
You got Tony T. There's Tony Abreu, a star right there.
Football, basketball, everything, huh?
Yep. Yeah. So Tony's our guy. You know, Marcelo Barbano, as you know, he's our distance superstar, distance captain. Basically, man, we got a lot of guys. I don't want to leave out. We got John Vara, got David Schmeg, who's probably our most versatile runner because he can run 400 meters. He can run, as you know, cross country. He's running the 15s. He can run anything. So he'll be running the 400 today.
Okay.
Got some wheels, man.
All right. Okay, so you gave a little bit of overview of your team. What about your team in comparison to some of the CPS? You know, Jones is moving up. North Lawndale's moving up. There's some other teams that are starting to crack up there.
It's only fair. Let's start with Whitney Young.
Whitney Young. I forget about them
How you
Dolphins.
gonna forget the defending city champion, and Billy Poole Harris? You reminded me in Spice and Flex that you are the hunted. Yes, you are. And until they get beat, it's nothing I can really say.
You hear that, Whitney? You are the hunted.
Yes. And they got Joseph Toys back out. He competed in the quad meet last week. He's dangerous, so he's potentially could win 3 events. And they got some new guys. I noticed they had 2 guys in the 50-point range for 400 meters. I don't know where to get these guys from.
Whitney Young always comes up with some new guys. Probably from the basketball team or guys who sitting on the bench or something. I don't know, but they got some studs there.
Too. Coach Eric Weedman, I forgot. Head boys coach, running a fine ship. Yeah. And don't worry, I'm just getting. I'm a true coach. I'm getting my split stats ready in case they shoot the gun off for the frost off 2 mile. We're good. North Lawndale Prep, sprint heavy. Coach C's Ontavious Johnson. They're coming out of the emergent stage. They're gonna be a factor in who wins city. He's got a great group of hurdlers, sprinters, relays. Let me see who else.
Check 1, 2.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams in the city that's just good. I see Steinmetz they're gonna score some points this year. You got Northside Prep. Don't forget about Coach Gordon's team. He's got some good distance runners. He also got that one stud sprinter, Agrazi, right?
Nathaniel, yeah.
Nathaniel Agrazi. Brooks. What about Calumet? With Lonnie Washington's team.
There you go. You got so many teams.
Dang, I know I'm forgetting somebody, and I apologize. Don't sleep on Mather. I know
there's Mather.
Davini retired, and they still decent.
You forgot about Phillips. You forgot.
There's sprints.
All of them.
Man, it's just so many.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's just put it like that. If I forgot you guys, I apologize. But yo, we about to get out of here. Get ready for this track meet. I'm gonna holler back at y'all soon.
Bye-bye.